So yesterday I went to New York City to check out Japan Fest, and I normally love coming to Japan Fest, but this time all the lines out here are hella long. There's nothing but sweets and like two of the same savory places, and the skewer place isn't even here. I'm very upset. I took my day off for this, and it's kind of a sad collection of it's also only one block. Usually it's like 2 blocks, but yeah, this is Japan Fest this time. Kind of a waste, kind of a wash. Every time I'm here, I always have to check out the boys' mochi dessert shop. I absolutely love their butter squares, and they always have new creations coming out. For example, I tried this ube mochi parfait. This is super good. The ube cream is nice and light and airy. The dust assaulted me, and with the gust of wind, unfortunately, it was super delicious. I always take the butter squares home with me because the best way I like to eat them is to pan fry them on the stove with butter, so that way the outside is crispy and the inside stays chewy. So we basically ditched Japan Fest because it's way too crowded and not enough good food options, not enough savory food options, I should say. And we came to like the middle ground, like tents that have other cultured foods. And now we're at this Colombian bakery that has very interesting empanadas and very interesting, apparently world's best delicious savory bread. Here's I'm gonna butcher this name, Almohabana. It says it's the world's best bread or something on the sign.
Oh, and it shot hot air straight into the side of my mouth.
It's like Brazilian bread.
Yep.
This chorizo and cheese-filled empanada was so good that we actually circled back later for more, but by the time we came back, they were all sold out. The inside was super savory and cheesy, and then the outside was super flaky. I actually picked up this beef skewer while we were waiting for the empanada and bread to be ready because they made it fresh there. It was okay. It was kind of tough to eat, but the flavor was okay. So we walked a couple blocks down the street, and now we're at Dragon Fest, which honestly has a better collection of food than Japan Fest. And the crowds here are not fucking ridiculous. So the lines are pretty short here. The best porking lechon in town. This is what it looks like. It looks crazy. It looks like it's glistening. It looks really fatty though and greasy though, I'm not gonna lie.
100%.
I will say I'm a little disappointed because it said croquettes, meaning multiple, but this is one for $19. Oh, 20 because I use credit card. But hopefully it's good. Yo, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's just crunchy. This was actually insanely good. I've actually had bad lechon at one of these events before from a different stand, but this one was so good. It was nice and salty and perfectly flavored. I definitely would pay again, even though it was kind of a lot of money. As we backtracked for the empanadas, we stopped by the skewer place only because we heard so many people walk by with these skewers saying how good they were. These are super good, super savory. It's still a little salty, but honestly, really good. And it was like 5 skewers for $13.
Oh!
So as I mentioned before, I didn't get to check out Dragon Fest, which is a Chinese-based food fest, because I actually caught food poisoning. I have no clue what I caught food poisoning from. I'm kind of guessing on that beef skewer that I got while I was waiting for the empanadas, because everything else was delicious. That one was a little questionable, not gonna lie. But it kind of ruined the rest of the day for me, and I was looking for a bathroom like every 30 minutes. But yeah, that was my day yesterday. I usually really like Japan Fest, and I was hoping this would be a Japan Fest booster. Not that it needs one because clearly the crowds are insane, but this time it wasn't that great this time around, but the other festivals and the other food vendors nearby were actually a lot better and a lot more manageable in terms of crowds and in terms of what it was worth my time and what I can't get back in Philly. A lot of the stuff at Japan Fest this time was a lot of things I can easily get back at home, so I kind of skipped most of it. And usually I skip the in-betweener tents because I'm usually there just for Japan Fest, but this time I found some bangers. Like, a lot of the food I had that was the in-between at the other festivals were fire, honestly. And I'd 100% get them again.